Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are terrific. And wait, let's just do a little bit. There you go. That's a little better, a little straighter. Please do not adjust your TVs. Harriet is finally finished, and I have to say that she is probably one of my favorites. I just really love her. She is an altered golden book, and I ended up I didn't have to cut this, so I ended up just adjusting it out, flipping it out, and putting some cardboard underneath to support it so that this would be a sturdy spine. And so this is really intact. I used a piece of jean fabric and kind of made a strip for the closure, and the closure also has a bib overall buckle on it to keep it closed, and it's adjustable, so if you add things to her you can move it so that it'll get larger. I also, I don't know if you can see, I bedazzled her hat and around her sweater. I just thought that would be kind of cool to do, just to give her a little bit of zhuzh. So this is the Little Red Hen book. Her name is Harriet. I added the ruffle since the pages were going to stick out because of the way that I did the spine. I added the ruffle to extend the book some, and that turned out really cute. I really love it. So inside there's a pocket, and of course it's got the letter from the bookmaker in it, and it is stamped and signed with my signature, and it's dated along with Harriet's name in it. And so that goes in there. We're just going to do a flip through. You've seen me really work on pretty much all of this. Let's see if I can get it zoomed in so you can see it better. There you go. Now you can see it really well. So this one, I have a pocket. There's a journal card in there. This is a little milk bottle cap cluster on there, and a little lace pocket with a cluster. The kits that I used in this were from Boutique, the farm kit, and I also used a kit from Tukey, and I used some pages from Darcy's Mixed Media as well. So, and they're listed in the their links are listed in the description box. Here I added a little bit of a fabric cluster. This comes off. I made this little bag out of a large paper bag. It's got a tag in here that you can journal on. Pretty cute little pocket there with a little card and then the tab. It's a nice journaling space there with these cute little chickens. I love them. And the whole story is intact. It's in here. I just added a little bit of fabric to that to give it some additional dimension. This is a piece from Boutique's kit, and then I just used some paint around to kind of blend it into the background a little bit. There's some storybook pages in here from other stories as well, and some ledger paper. This comes off. I'm not going to take it off, but you can. Well, I'll just take this bottom part off. You can take it off, journal on the back of it, and then it'll slide back in here. So that's nice. This is from an old Sears Roebuck catalog. It's about farm equipment. Another one of the pages, and you could like journal on here or add more things if you want. This is an advertising piece for a threshing machine. This is actually a copy from an old farmer's almanac that I have. So put that in there. This is actually an apricot can label, and it goes to the other one as well. This is an envelope. It's got a it will come off because it has a hidden paper clip in it, and you can tuck stuff behind here as well. And I just collaged on there a little bit. This little photo of Minnie Pearl. It's pretty cute. I'll stick her in there so she's sticking out. This is just a farmer's photo. Stuck that in there. You could journal on the back of that. Did the hey girl hey. The butterfly in the middle with the doily. This is another page from that same Farmer's Almanac. It's actually from Richland County, Ohio. I don't remember what year it is, but I know that it was old enough that it could be copied. More pages from the kits. And then we're just going to the second half of the page from these. This has a large journaling card behind it. Some tags here with an advertisement piece for tomatoes. I did the same kind of thing here. I cut the images and then kind of blended them with some watered down acrylic paint, white paint, added lace. This is a copy of a seed packet, and what I did was I made this the flowers, and I added that little sign. So you can journal on there, you can journal here, and it slides here in the right in there, and it gives it some dimension. So you would not really, you'd think it was just a decoration, but it's not. An old bingo card that I just kind of zhuzhed up a little bit, and you could journal on the back of that. You could also journal on here. This comes out, and then I was trying to figure out, I couldn't remember how I did this. So this flips out of here. It will come out like that, and then it has a writing space inside it there. You could even write on the back, I imagine. So that's just a little tuck place, and then it bends back in there. It does bend back in there, I promise you. There it goes. All right. In the background, I stenciled here, added the paper lace. This has a hinge, actually. So this hinges out like that. Ta-da. So you can write back here. You could even tuck something in there, probably. It's pretty sturdy. Whoops, I'm getting up too high. Those are more pages. This is 2 signatures. This one would be $40, and plus shipping. Shipping's about $10. So it ends up to be about $50, which is actually really reasonable for an altered book like this. And I added this little cluster, fabric cluster there. This I cut the fence to make it into a pocket. Added the little journal card there, tag. This is a hidden paper clip with a little journal spot. This is out of a book. Added the lace. Just another spot to do some journaling. Add whatever you want on there. This is another page from that Farmer's Almanac, and it's got a spot on the back to journal. Added some rickrack there. This has this is actually clipped on here, but it has spots for journaling in here. There's a couple cards, and you could journal on the back of this as well. I try to leave you lots of space if you're a journaler to journal in. Another page. This is from an old cookbook. I put country style beef pie recipe in here. The other side's enchiladas. Added some more lace there to that page. That's more of the same. This has a journal card here with the lace. I added the lace here, which I love this lace. Another story page. I added a journaling card here, so you can journal on there. This is another hidden paper clip. I'm really into hidden paper clips right now, as you could notice. Little chickens with the hidden journaling spot. I added the rooster there. There's a couple little things here. Another advertisement from that magazine, and another little card with another rooster, and more of the book. Make sure you can see. This is an envelope that I did the other day for the envelope challenge. So it opens that way, and then like that. And then it's got some ephemera in there, and another journaling card. Really cute. And then it just closes up, and then it'll hook right back there. So that's really cool. The rest of the recipe, and I just added some more images from the kits. This has a belly band with a journaling card here, and it flips out as well. That means I'm gonna have to glue that a little bit better. It acts like it doesn't want to stay there. Let's put a little bit of glue there just to make sure that it stays. Hold it just for a second, just so it'll give it some. Added some embellishment there. This is another hidden paper clip, and I added a dangle to this. It's just some fabric and stuff, just to give it some interest. And then the last page, and you can journal on top of this. You could journal in there, journal here, journal on top of that, anywhere you want. And then that's the end. And of course I got my signature and the date on the back of it. So Harriet is finished. I'm kind of sad that she's finished. When I finish them, it's like, you know, they're kind of like my kids. I worked on them for a while, and so I'm kind of sad to see them go, but I know that I'm sure will go to a better home. So if you're interested in her, please hit me up on one of the socials, send me a message, or you can send me an email to happyplacecrafting@gmail.com, and you know, we'll talk. Or if you just want to get on my waiting list for the journals that I make, you know, you get, if you're at the top of the list, you get first come first serve, and if you don't want it, that's great. If it's not your style or whatever, I move on down the list, and you'll be in line for the next one. So, but yeah, she's really gorgeous, and I just love her, and she's just really cute. And you know, the other one I did was yeah, this one's mine. This one's the one I'm keeping. And she's not totally finished yet. I haven't gone in and finished zhuzhing her up, but yeah, because I haven't added any of the lace or the rickrack or anything like that to her. But she turned out really cute too, and she's really a different journal because of the way that this book was and the images in it. I didn't feel like I could. Most of the images are like a double page, and I didn't feel like I could separate them, so I kept the story intact, and then I added a large signature to it. So yeah, so she's pretty hefty little girl. But this is Daisy, and she's just really cute too, and she's got these are kids bib overalls, and I need to finish her and get her complete so I can put her up and be done. It's just been kind of a busy month, but she's mine. I'm keeping her. She's not for sale, but she's not available to move to a new home for her. But Harriet is. Harriet's ready. I need to give her. I'm just thinking I need to label her. Let's do that real quick, actually, or I'm gonna forget. We need to give her her tag here. Let's see. Is there a long one? Because her name's gonna be. We'll just. We'll use one of those. And I need to stamp her out. Remove that. Let's see. H-A is there. There's a T. And an I. I saw an I. There's an R. I had the hiccups. I need another. Oh, there's an E. I need that. I need another R. There's one. Okay, H-A-R. R. I. E. T. Harriet. And it'll go across just like that. Let's stamp her out. And there she goes. Harriet is ready. And put this through here. Oh, I got ink on my hand. Okay. And I think we'll hook this here for her. Voila. Now she's named. She's ready to go to a new home. So if you're interested in her, please let me know. She's just a really cute. Look at her. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. And like I said, this is adjustable, so if you add to her, she can get, you know, a little chummier. But this worked really good. I'm hoping I can do the spines like this again. So Sophie wants me to bedazzle the whole front of a journal. So I don't know about that. I think that would be really difficult, but it might be fun. This was kind of fun to do. So we'll see. But all right, remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff. This is so cool. I just love it. All right. Take care, and I will catch y'all next time. Ta-da!